What's up, guys? My name is Janelle. If you're new here, it's been a whole month since I made a video. Um, as you could tell by today's as you could tell by today's title, I'll be telling a story about the time I almost got shot at Wendy's, guys, at freaking Wendy's. But before I get into that, today is Thanksgiving, so I'll just say happy Thanksgiving to everyone who is watching. Um, I hope you guys, have a happy Thanksgiving, with your fam. Okay, so I decided to tell this story like before I get ready. But yeah, so let me get into the story. All right, so this story happened, I think, last year. It happened last year in October. So, I think it was like the first week of October. My mom was gonna go to a 2-week trip in October. Where was she going? She was going to Puerto Rico for 2 weeks because that's where my mom is from. She's from Puerto Rico. So she wanted to go visit, I guess, the family. And I stayed behind that time. I usually go with her, but for some reason I didn't go that time. So the first week of October, my mom was just like, "Oh, I want to go buy clothes at this other town." She wanted to go to Burlington's coat factory to get clothes because I guess that's like one of her favorite stores to buy clothes. I think it was Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. So we decided to go to Burlington's coat factory on the Friday that first week. Or yeah, you guys know what I mean. So we went on a Friday after my mom came out of work. So my mom got out at 3:30 because that's usually the time she would get out. And so she came home, she changed her clothes, and then we left. And during October, November, like the time changes and it gets dark really fast. So around 4, like it starts to like get dark. And so we leave the house around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. No, it was 4:30. And we get to Burlington's coat factory. It doesn't like take that long from where I live to the other town that we went to. And so she's shopping for like new clothes for those 2 weeks. And we're just going around, and I'm getting some new clothes too because obviously it's October, so I wanted to get like a few like October clothes. And so we finish getting her clothes and my clothes, and we pay and we leave. So this is around so when we leave, it's around 6 o'clock, I think I'm gonna say. So it's like dark, like it's like really, really dark. So we get to our car, and we put our bags in the trunk, and we leave the parking lot. And my mom, she's like, "Oh, I'm hungry." And we're all hungry because it's pretty late and we haven't ate before we left. So I was like, "Okay, there's a Wendy's like 2 minutes away from Burlington's coat factory." So she's like, "Okay, let's go to Wendy's." And we go to Wendy's, and instead of going through the drive-through, we go inside. And we go inside and we order our food. And we sit down, we're waiting for our food. And then they're like, "Oh, Sandra, your food's ready." And so so it's me and my mom and my stepdad, the 3 of us there. And then like in the same like Wendy's, there was another couple, or I guess they were a couple. I don't know. But there was like another like two other people together, also eating there the same time as we were eating. So, and there's like maybe like 5 or 6 workers and then plus a manager there working that night. And guys, well, I shouldn't say it was funny, but like they call us and then we get our food and we sit down. So me and my mom and my stepdad, we're just, eating our food. Or yeah, we started to eat our food and not even like 2 minutes later, yeah, so not even 2 minutes later, not even, I'm gonna say like a minute later, um, these two guys, they come into Wendy's, guys. They come into Wendy's, and one of the guys, I guess he like had a gun in his pocket, and he like takes it out and like he just starts pointing it at us, like me, my mom, my stepdad, like literally everyone who was like in the little, I don't know what you call it, like the little like lobby, I don't know, the place that you eat there. Like he just started like pointing it at us. And let me tell you guys, these two people who came in like doing that, first of all, they were mad dumb. They didn't even have, first of all, they didn't even have a mask on. Let me tell you that, guys. Let me tell you that right now. These two guys did not have masks. Like, I didn't see what they looked like, but I saw them long enough to know that they didn't have a mask on. They had a sweater with a hoodie, but they didn't even bother to put a hoodie on either. So, like I said, they come in, and the first guy has like a gun saying, "Oh, guys, don't move, blah, blah, blah," like pointing it at us. The other guy, I swear on everything, I feel like he didn't even know what he was doing. Like, he was just standing there, bro. He was like literally just looking around, dumb as frick. And tell me how, like I said, they didn't have masks on, and tell me how the guy with the gun, like, okay, so there, like in Wendy's, I don't know if every Wendy's is like this, but there's like 2 entrances to the Wendy's I was at, and the one on the left, yeah, the one on the left had like a little like security camera, like I guess like pointing to the door and to the lobby. So the guy who had the gun looked at the security camera without covering his face. First of all, these guys were so dumb, bro. Like, I laugh about it every time I think about it. He literally looked straight at the camera, guys. Really? Bro, really? And the other guy, like I said, he didn't even know what was going on. He was just standing there. And I remember the guy with the gun goes over the freaking, what's it called? Where the registers are? The counter. There we go. He jumps over the counter, and the second guy is like, he's looking at me for some reason. He's like just looking at me, and then the guy that jumped over the counter goes, "Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, let's go. Like, what are you doing?" And the guy goes over the counter to the second guy. And I guess they wanted to steal money from like the vault that they had in the back. And so what happened was both of them went into the back. The guy with the gun pointed the gun to the manager's head. Like, I didn't see this going on, but like, after they left, the manager came over and told us, like, what happened. And what happened was that they went to the vault and they pointed the gun to the manager's head and said, open the vault, like something like that. And then I guess they hit her in the head with the gun or something. And then I guess they heard that somebody called the police already, and they both like freaking left and ran. Bro, yo, like, tell me how I remember all this happening. And I remember when they first came into the Wendy's, I remember my mom like freaking out and stuff. I kind of don't blame her, because obviously, like, if somebody has a gun, you're gonna, like, I don't know, like, get scared or something. But I was all like, Mom, like, shh, 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 because if you like start screaming or something, and they freaking had the gun, like, loaded, they could have like shot us or something. They could have shot us, you know. So I was all like, Mom, calm down. Like, why are you freaking out for? Like, first of all, like, I'm pretty sure it wasn't loaded, but if it was, I'm like, Mom, you can't freak out. Like, come on now. Like, you can't freak out. And she's like freaking out, trying to like hold my hand and stuff. I'm like, bro, I've done martial arts for almost 4 years. Like, I think I could like kind of handle myself. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, like, it's probably not even loaded. They're just dumb kids, and they're gonna find them anyways, because they decided to look exactly straight at the freaking security camera, so they're gonna get caught anyways. And the freaking policemen came like probably 2 minutes after that happened, but these guys probably like left already. So they like literally left like really fast, because I guess there was a car there waiting for them to come out. But as soon as they heard the cops getting called, they just left. They got into the car and they just left. So that's literally the story time for you guys about how I almost got shot by people. I think they were teenagers. Pretty much, they looked like they were like at least 18, maybe. And I almost died, guys. I almost died. But yeah, so have a happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.